get some. Oh shit! Oh, that's right. You could, when you activated it, it went for the whole team. Right.
Someone's coming.
Come on. Come on.
Console reading detected.
Well, hopefully they will learn to bloody separate this crap entirely in Division 2 and
they were wise to flee.
you know what?
So long as you're carrying it.
Pretty sure this is all ignitable stuff that I'm standing on, but
Yes.
gourd. Oh, great, a gourd. Clearly a fucking Monty Python fan was involved in this game. I'm going to quickly see if there's fuck all I can do about my scope. Might try and remove my scope. Right, this will fucking come back to bite me in the arse later, no doubt, but I've just taken my recon scope off because it's just, for close combat, it's just too much of a fucking pain in the cock.
Movement detected. Curious.
And frankly, I should be able to fucking iron sights at anything I move in, see and hear.
I recommend.
Something out there.
That's better. I mean, one battlefield I was used to use iron sights a lot. Actually, I find that open sights quite fine to use, unless you actually need the visual boost.
Last time we met, you were cozy.
Practically fucking rambling now. I'm going to get out of the way because a blast of that came down this way and it looks like the sort of thing that fucking fries your eyeballs. Right, let's crack on. Oh right, there was a trap there, and because I'm a fucking dullard, yeah, I might go for some kind of fucking red dot on this because I can. If something's far enough away that I need a scope, then I'll usually hit it. I'll usually open on it with a 6 crank. Yeah, Cheat's asking.
That's it.
About my views on Fallout 76. Honestly, I think here's my God's honest view on Fallout 76. I think Bethesda is about to go full EA. That's my thoughts on Fallout 76. I love Bethesda. If I think, you know, Todd Howard is someone who I've described as a fucking hero in the past. I love, you know, they made my favourite series of games. I love Bethesda. I think they're a fucking wonderful company. But when they made a mobile game, I was like, hang on. Fucking...
Good.
When they made a mobile game, I was a bit suspicious. And everything I've seen about... I've just eaten raw meat. Ouch. Everything I've seen about Fallout 76 makes me think, yeah, this is it. This is when they go full live service. Yeah, exactly. Get with the games as a service, man. Times change and developers have to recover costs. Exactly. Exactly. Yeah, I realise you're sarcastic. But yeah, I think they've had a crisis in ethics and they're like, shit, maybe we should do what all these other guys are doing. And I think Fallout 76 looks like a cross between The Division and Fallout. And I'm going to play it, and I know lots of people are excited about it, and I'm going to give it the benefit of the doubt because I'm a big Fallout fan, and I think it's video. You know, companies have to take risks. You know, and franchises have to take risks. So I'm gonna go in with, you know, honest to goodness. I want it to be fucking great, and I think I actually have already pre-ordered it. And I don't often pre-order games these days. But yeah, deep down, I just think, yeah, this is it. This is where my relationship permanently changes with Bethesda, because I think it's going to be a massive live service fuckfest.
Detected.
It's a quite nice iron sights on this. A tiny little green dot right in the middle of the green. Ooh, legendary. Shit, he keeps fucking moving, and he's moving. Here he comes.
I don't think.
I wonder what type of legendary fucking kitchen implement we're gonna get this time. Almost a dick shot. Robot dick shot. I don't know, do robots have dicks? Those sex bots do. Yeah,
Some folks never lose their fondness for living in the basement.
yeah, you joke, but I don't know what this stuff
Someone should make use of it.
scraps down to. But given my luck, oh god, what's this? Not totally awful, but you know, worst armor archetype. I suppose that's actually quite useful if your VATS. I've only really got my shoulder slot, so it's not the end of the world, but yeah, it's not great. I'm really looking for something like a initiating railgun or initiating.
Look, you're pissed off. I get it. I do. Whatever you hope to accomplish in here, it's not gonna go your way.
Right, I'm going to take some rad away because I am now 90%. 90% of my HP is fucked. I could do with a fucking bed. I'll tell you that for now. Ah, this is a terminal where I could have fucking hacked it. Jesus, why do I always do this?
Sweet.
Come on, computer. Jesus. Mini nuke. Oh, fucking. I have to take the mini nukes, even though
I'm listening.
I never
Something?
take a fucking mini nuke with me anyway because they're too fucking heavy in survival. But they make nice room decorations. Let's give them the big stuff, or this could turn into a massive fuck around. Right.
That's it.
I think it's time to stop with the OCD fucking scrapathon. I am, however, going to see if I can sleep. If I can have a tactical fucking nap and save the game. Yes. Might as well get rested. Probably should have had an extra couple of hours there. I had to take it. It said comfy.
Hello?
Those voice. They've done a good job making these fuckers creepy. Because I like creepy, and these guys even weird me out.
Was in error. He detected.
Ah, may have deactivated that one.
Movement detected. Curious.
Where am I going?
You cannot remain undetected for long. Overactive sensors. Nothing more.
They're a bog
Is someone
dwelling.
present?
See, empty beer bottles in the shower. Whoever was here, I like their fucking style. Although, probably
I am
extremely
detecting
dangerous
stealth
taking
appears
glass
to
into
be
a shower,
nothing.
but fuck 'em.
Hostile sensor reading detected.
One thing I do miss is you can't drink from fucking toilets in Fallout 4. One of the things of absolute joy for me in the Fallout series was when say you were like really hurt and you needed to just an HP source from anywhere, and you'd be in a building, and the only thing available, you'd like find a fucking shitty toilet, and you'd just be there like, oh really? Has it come to this? And you'd have to knuckle down and just go fuck it and drink from the toilet. And I thought that was fucking hilarious. Brilliant game design.
You must die.
And for some reason, they just...
Speak of the devil.
Protect. Kellogg.
Fuck me, he hit... No, he doesn't hit hard at all. The reason I'm really cautious with these fuckers is that robots have a tendency, when they lose their limbs, to just run at you and self-destruct. That's why I piss my pants every time there's someone with...
Intruder in Fort Hagen. Eliminating hostile.
a seemingly harmless robot. Teed says, "Where you park, cat?" No, it was just one of those things. It was just fucking brilliant about the game. And also, there's also be moments where you'd like see something like you'd see some ammo down the toilet, and you'd reach in to get it, and you just wouldn't be paying attention, and you'd accidentally click on the water, and you'd suddenly be drinking shitty piss water, and you just feel, oh, it was just golden. You just feel like, oh god, I just drank from the fucking toilet. And they just, for some weird reason, got rid of drinking from toilets in the game, and I felt there was a little bit of the game died that day. It's not Fallout if you're not occasionally drinking piss water. But yeah, it was, no pun intended, they sanitised the game in that regard. Right, I think things get a bit fucking gnarly in a second.
Fascinating. Engaging.
Coast looks clear.
Fuck me. Not the most fucking sensible weapon I have, but it's certainly one of the most fun. Rage, how you doing? Good to see you, mate. Yeah, it's actually gone quite well. Apart from my death camp failed again, mate. And I've managed to alienate everybody in the fucking camp and had to kill them. And then for a finale, now there's one random person in nearly every base who attacks me. But apart from that, it's going rather well. I am sorely tempted. I can't walk past a bed without having a nap. But I think before I go into the next area down here, I will have a 1 hour kip, even though I will undoubtedly get fucking bed aids.
You got guts and determination.
Right, let's clear this room.
You are in over your head in ways you can't possibly comprehend.
I smell fucking ambush. Right, I can take this bobblehead. I'm just going to check. I always paranoidly have to check this. Yeah, of course. Don't take any bobblehead.
I can almost smell that old Merc cigars.
Any, what do you call it?
It would appear your attempt at stealth has failed.
Who's back?
Oh, well done, Nick. Well done. Thank you for blocking that with your fucking head.
Damaging valuable Institute property.
Sorry, special stat.
Damn.
Fort Hagen under
Shit
Institute
me.
authority. Terminating intruder.
No. That is fucking hurting. Bit of food. Nomad, how you doing, mate? Someone else said they... Oh, sub, because I still haven't done my paperwork, mate. But I'm honoured. That's the first time anyone's mentioned sub. Of course, you meant... When you were talking about sub earlier, you weren't talking about following, you were talking about sub. Sorry, the pennies dropped. Crikey. Well, thank you to both of you, and I'm honoured. I promise, I will sort out that paperwork.
Damaged.
Thank you. Sorry, I wouldn't have been so casual about it when you mentioned it earlier.
Eliminating any hostile life form.
What the fuck was that shot? Robot pick shot. Nomad, thank you very much. Oh God,
I'll be
who?
doing the world a service.
Logs. Secure facility. Traded. Termination required.
I need to eat again. I'm going to actually go for a stim pack. No, it's... God, who was saying earlier they couldn't find the sub button? Bone money. I will have to DM him. Christ, I haven't thought that far ahead, to be honest. And Jesus, I will reply to you immediately after this stream, Nomad, about that other matter.
What else you got?
Shit me. Come on.
Institute synth damaged.
Did fucking Nick just soak those fucking bullets?
Engaging.
Here you go. Is that it?
Sorry, Nick. Right. Yeah, I was just had my YouTube head on, and when Bone Money was talking about it earlier, I was just thinking about follow. Crikey. Well, I'm genuinely honoured, mate. Thank you. That's very kind. Theron, how you doing, mate? Yeah, I'll send a message to Bone Money. I wouldn't have been as casual about it if I'd known that's what he meant. But yeah, I'm still, apart from actually streaming, completely naive about how Twitch works. Right. Christ almighty. I made a fucking meal of that gunfight as usual. So, in fact, let's just quick weapons check, because I think nothing's getting any friendlier the further we go. Yeah, I'd say, oh, mouldy food. Let's have some of that. Definitely a nuclear explosion would be top in the running at the moment. I've never given it any thought. Right, let's. Hoover up the scrap because of fucking OCD.
Hey, let me ask.
Look alive.
Well, Hey, let me ask you something.
Sure, ask away.
It's just, with
An
everything that's
affinity
happened
test.
with you and your family, it's a whole hell of a lot to process. I wanted to make sure you're holding up all right.
Yeah, I'm all right.
Huh. You're a tougher nut than I thought.
It's okay, Nick. It was only a
Tougher than
video
I
game
was.
fact.
Took me a long
Video
damn
game
time to
family.
get a
I don't
feel for
really
this
give a
place.
fuck about them.
Thank goodness I found Diamond City. It's got its flaws, sure, but it beats the hell out of anywhere else in the Commonwealth. Of course, when I took up there back when,
Don't get me started
people were
about
just
Hamish's
as scared of the
exotic bolt
Institute as they
action.
are now. Maybe more. The massacre of the CPG was still pretty fresh in people's minds at that point, and folks were still losing sleep over the broken mask. Plenty of people assumed I was just a saboteur, moving in to melt down the reactor or poison the drinking water. But at the time, they couldn't exactly turn me away.
Why'd they let you in?
Because I'd rescued the mayor's daughter. Gal of about 15. Pride and joy of the mayor back then. Man by the name of Henry Roberts. The young Miss Roberts decided she'd run off with some caravan hand she'd, known for an evening. Turns out the guy was part of a gang of kidnappers. I didn't even know who I was rescuing. Just
Gonna quickly
stumbled
refill
on a
my
crying
vape
girl
whilst
and four
Nick
toughs. I took her home and the
blathers
mayor
on.
dubbed me a hero. Offered me a place in
Not
town.
at all, Darren. We were just
Lots of folks protested, so I was a
discussing
spy, but
subbing
you
on
wouldn't
you
have it.
on Twitch
Breaking up in the
because
city was tricky at first, but
I
I never
got it
tried to
confused
hide
with
what I
subscribing
was.
as in
People seem to warm to
YouTube.
that.
which doesn't mean anything, you know. It does mean something, but you know what I mean.
Was it hard settling in?
Yeah, they sure didn't make it easy. I started off doing the jobs no one else wanted. I got more banged up being Diamond City's handyman than I ever did living out in the ruins. But I guess folks never forgot I rescued the mayor's daughter, so they started coming to me when people went missing. Wife runs off with a new paramour and takes the rent money with her. Talk to the synth. An upset
Just to
father
warn you,
decides
Theron,
moving him and the
I
kids to Good
absolutely
Neighbor and
hanging.
the
Went to a
night's
wedding
not the worst
yesterday,
damn
and I
idea
wasn't
since the
particularly
bomb.
coherent when I started
Go get
this
Nick.
stream, and I've
After
not got
a
any more
while, the
coherent as
jobs
things
got
have carried
so
on.
backed up, they didn't even ask me to do the handyman stuff anymore. Hell, I was so happy to do it, it was months before I started charging anyone. I never stopped being Nick the Synth, but it was Nick the Detective folks came to see. It was about then that things finally started feeling normal.
I can't really skip
It took me a long
this
time
dialogue
to
because
realize that
there's at
home
least
is
one
where you
character
make
that's
it.
still part of the affinity test,
Some time and effort,
and
this
when they
place can be home for
revere you, you
too.
get perks.
That's a long story. I hope it helps. Want to get moving?
But there's at least one occasion where, when they want to talk to you, if you don't turn around and immediately talk to them, that chat option never appears again, and so you could never get the perk. So you're just like fucked forever. So if they want to talk, you stop and you talk and say nice things. Oh, you might never get access to the perk. Keith says, how about Yannick taking his shit on the Division logo while throwing money in the air? It wasn't for copyright problems. I can think of a few logo ideas that people might like, but obviously there's copyright issues. Right, well rested.
I can barely tell.
Hey,
us
no
apart.
worries, mate. I was talking on my last stream about how ineffective I've been at sorting out Arma 3 keybinds. We were talking about keybinds in different games. But I swear to fucking God, I am going to play with your squad one day, I swear. No, I will. I've got to check into to Scum to see how far advanced it is. I'm loving the survival aspect of it. Oh no, I rebind all my keys. I rebind all my. I have a very weird bespoke keybind setup, but obviously it maps across vehicles and everything in like Battlefield. It's like it's not as straightforward as just changing it. If you change them in one, then it overwrites, and then you might like jump out of a helicopter when you're.
You have that option. Not a lot of people can say that.
It looks like it smells like a trap. Deal. Thank you, Theron. Yeah, I just need to knuckle down and sort it out and then go through all of the sequential screens.
Got it.
But I really should sort it out because I've done a little bit with the default key settings and I like it. I love the weapon handling. Yeah. It's very much starting to look like the game that Battlefield should be. Talking of which, Google World War III. That's a very promising game.
An old military fort.
Teed,
Not a bad place.
you take care, mate. Make sure you watch the last 10, I think this will probably be about another 10-15 minutes, but make sure you watch it. There's the end of this quest is quite a show. Yeah, nice seeing you, Teed, and thanks for the chats, man.
Bingo.
Thank you, fella. You take care. Right.
Got it.
Didn't even see a fucking turret. I have no idea where I can't remember where this fucking turret is. I might have just activated a turret in this room. Hey mate, how you doing? We've gone into the belly of... Fuck me, yeah, that's not...
I don't think...
That turret is not my friend. We've gone into the belly of the beast. And we're hunting down Kellogg. The motherfucker that shot my wife and stole my child. We're nearly there.
We're alone.
Yeah, that was not so smart turning that on. But fuck it. Smart is boring. Everybody drinks in the fucking shower in this base. It's fantastic.
Yes.
yeah, the death camp didn't work. I had to kill everybody in the camp, which is a lot of quality prostitutes had to die, and I might actually, I can't remember when I last slept, but this next bit gets potentially gnarly. Right, we're going to hoover out this room, and then we're going to have a 2-second nap.
Okay, you made it. I'm just up ahead.
That's it.
My sins are standing down. Let's talk.
Yeah, Kellogg, the least trustworthy fuck in the Commonwealth, who incidentally shot my wife in fucking cold blood and then fucked off with my son. I mean, you know, probably saved me a fortune in bloody school fees, but nevertheless, it's the principle. Right then. Goes without saying that the big finale will probably involve me pumping every type of combat drug into my bloodstream as I possibly manage.
I can
And then
tell us apart.
trying to get my shotgun, sawed-off shotgun, wedged in his fucking left nostril, and then doing some radical invasive surgery. Should I say lobotomy? Right, here we go.
There he is. Most resilient man in the Commonwealth. Funny. I thought I had that honor. Let's, talk.
You murdered my wife. Took my son. You're a dead man.
Your wife. That was a regrettable accident.
It wasn't a fucking accident, you
Still,
just fucking shot
this
her.
world, this life.
And then made a funny
You've
one-liner.
said it. Pain, suffering. Death is its only escape. Don't worry. Sean's fine. Maybe a little older than you expected, huh? But I can't give him to you. Because he ain't here.
Fuck you, Kellogg.
Let him go. Your time's done. Your son is exactly where he belongs. He's home. In the Institute.
The Institute? Well, I'll find him. No matter where he is. Nothing will stop me.
God, you're persistent. I give you credit. It's the way a father should act. The way I'd be acting if I was in your place, I like to think. Even if it is useless. But I think we've been talking long enough. We both know how this has to end. So, you ready?
Don't worry, I've got a big bag full of fucking drugs and a gun with your name on it.
You know I am, Kellogg.
Kill Kellogg, right. Psycho Jet. Salisbury steak. Stim pack. Nuka-Cola. Fuck it. Vodka. Purified water. Mouldy food. Right. Where the fuck is he? Fuck me, this is barely fucking touching him. Fuck me.
Lights out for
Your
you.
termination.
More drugs. Fucking go. More psycho jet. Which weapons to? Sentinel's rolling pin. Yeah, that did fuck all, that shotgun. It didn't get past his fucking armor mitigation. Now where is fucking Kellogg? He's fuck. Come on, fuck bag.
Hate us again. Good job.
And now
Won't
we're
be
gonna
hurting
steal
anyone
your
else.
shit. Take all. That gun's actually pretty tidy.
Place can hide.
Ear examiner. No idea. But we're taking it. Because it's free. Wow, this is some fucking swanky shit around here. This is foreshadowing for those of you who haven't played this game. Finding all of this very nice kit in a world where everything is hundreds of years old, irradiated and covered in dirt. Well, note to self, that shotgun did fuck all at a distance. Absolutely fuck all. Where were we? Is
So, Kellogg wasn't giving us any bull. Your son really is on the inside. Even I don't know where the Institute is. And they built me. I bet this place got hit hard.
right, anyone else see anything that isn't nailed down that we can take? Right then, let's hit the fucking roof.
If you're looking to stock up on ammo or get shot, this will be the place.
Thanks, mate. Right then, let's get the fuck out of Dodge. Oh, I'll speak to Nick first and then we'll hit the roof.
Hey,
We We know where your son is, but even I don't know how to find the Institute. And they built me.
There has to be a way.
Really watching this in the
We're in
dentist
the
chair.
weeds here. Time to take
I
a
like your
step
style
back.
too.
Bring in some fresh eyes. Only person I know willing to snoop up the Institute's tail feathers is Piper, the reporter in Diamond City.
Sexy
I say
Piper.
we head her way. Talk this through.
Diamond City it is.
Hey, chin up. I know the night just got darker, but it won't last forever.
Excellent timing, by the way, Zoo, as as we're just about to leave the building, you'll see. So, we've killed the rat fuck son of a bitch who killed my wife. Let's head outside and see
Commonwealth's not an easy place to travel.
what we can
alone.
fucking see.
Nice to have someone watching my back.
Where's the exit?
No accounting for taste.
Glue for a bit of recreational sniffing when we hit the roof. Come on, Nick.
Going up.
I know. There's a few theories about that as well. Just gonna drink.
Roof access.
People of the Commonwealth, do not interfere. Our intentions are peaceful. We are the Brotherhood of Steel.
Deep into that darkness, peering. Long I stood there, wondering, fearing.
Well, that is some serious equipment. And that is the Brotherhood of Steel. I won't lie, first time I played through this game, that was a real holy fuck moment where you come out and see those guys arrive. Right. We need to get to the closest bed and decamp. Holy fuck, there's a door in there. I never realised that. Right, where are we? Oh, fuck. Right, let's who's that? Right, which way are we fucking heading? Cake and ass party, whichever way we go. Right. We need to find a bed so we can fucking save. We can come back and loot this shit out of this area at on another occasion. It's the entire synth debacle does put a very interesting spin on the whole game, because you just don't know anything for a absolute fact. I'll leave it there, but you know what I'm saying. There's a reason there's okay, I'm just gonna drink and eat some food rather than dump it. Pork and beans, you're heavy. There you go. But yeah, there's a lot of very, very interesting paranoid fan theories. But at the end of the day, you just don't know. Anybody could be a synth. Right, I don't really want to get into the scrap there, so I'm going to head down this road. Try and find the least confrontational way. I will. If you're in this neck of the woods on the map, it's worth having a little scout around, because there is a rocket here on a, oh fuck me sideways, it's these fucking tools, on a truck that didn't make it to get delivered, and you can actually activate it. Holy shit, we have a vertibird. So yeah, this is one of the reasons I wanted to advance the plot. That is them. Take that. Brotherhood of Steel. For those of you who don't know the game lore, they are very heavily armoured dudes, and they do not. Yeah, well done. They do not like mutants. Although the way they just flew that vertibird in there and got shot down made them look like a bunch of incompetent fuckheads. Theranet says, did you join the Brotherhood of Steel earlier? I have literally power leveled this guy by base building, or brothel building to be precise, and I have literally just started doing the main quest line as part of the playthrough. So that's the first appearance of them in this playthrough. But I've played through this game joining all factions. I've seen all the possible outcomes. But yeah, let's just say Jangle's the Moon Monkey. You know, I'm live streaming, and I'm playing on hardcore. So, well, the cat's out of the bag. Those motherfuckers have vertibirds. So, out of pure self-interest, I'm getting in with the Brotherhood of Steel. They are our new best buddies because they have vertibirds. Yeah, it could have gone down there, but I'm not sure he vends the thing I need. If you know what I mean.
Anything useful?
Right, just gonna dump that and that. You silly settler. So here we are.
You've got to help. They kidnapped my friend.
Jesus, it never fucking stops. Right, guys. I didn't know that. I didn't know that. Yeah, I'm gonna on the next stream, I think I'm gonna go and make nice with the Brotherhood of Steel, because they have the sexy power armor, the technology, and access to vertibirds, which we will be exploring. Certainly make moving around a lot easier. But guys, I'm going to call it for tonight. Thank you very much for watching. Theron, I will get on it. Nomad, I will DM you in a minute. Oh yes. Oh yes. And Piper, by the way, looks very, very fine in an Institute's leather combat jacket. But that, as they say, is a story for another day. Guys, thanks a lot. I'll see you soon. Good night.